All right, good morning. So let's run through this real quick. This is my mid-week check-in. So today I did cardio and back. So I started off with 30 minutes on the treadmill. I did speed of 3.2, elevation of 3. Like I said, I did 30 minutes. Just watched something on Netflix and enjoyed myself. So did a little bit of stretching, of course. My lower back was really tight, so I did a lot of stretching for my legs and my lower back. So anyway, let's get right to it. So the workout started with cable, excuse me, lat pull downs. I did maybe 4 or 5 sets because it was literally my first exercise and my joints need to warm up. I think I might have started with 70s and I think I ended with 160. So done with that, went over to the dumbbell rack and I did bent over, I guess flies is what it's called, for my what is this? Posterior delts, I believe that's what it's called, for my posterior delts. I started with, I think, 15s, and then I worked my way all the way up to 50. So I probably did 15, 20, 30, 35, and I guess I skipped 40 and I jumped to 50. So, or maybe I didn't do 15s, maybe I started with 20s or something. Anyway, I know I started low and I finished with 50s. So then after that, I was waiting for the squat rack the whole time so I could do shrugs, but people were doing other things in there. So I went to do seated machine shrugs. It is what it is. You're sitting down and it has handles here and you just shrugging or whatever. I think I did 2 plates on that. If it's an actual bar, it's 225. I don't know what the machine makes it. Did that, went over and I did wide grip pull-ups. I did 3 sets of those. My first set, I got 11 reps, then down to 8, and then I finished with 6. Only did 3 sets of those because it's hard, right? And then I think I went back over to give my elbow a little bit of rest. I went and I did some lateral raises, really light. I know I finished with 20 pounds. I don't remember what I started with. I think I only did 3 sets, but I supersetted that with a single arm lateral raise. So I did the traditional 2-arm lateral raises, and after I was done with that, I dropped all the way down to a 5-pound dumbbell, and then I would lean on the dumbbell rack, and then I would burn out. I think I got maybe 20 reps every time. So did that. Then I went over to the seated cable pulls to hit my rhomboids, hit the middle of the back. That when you see a bodybuilder, it looks like a freaking, I think, carburetor or something in the middle of the back. That's what I'm trying to hit. So old fashioned. So showing my age. Anyway, so I don't remember what I started with, but I think I ended with 170s or 180 of doing it. I did nice, slow, and controlled with that, trying to really get a mind muscle connection going on with that. Then finally the squat rack came open, so I went and I did standing shrugs with the barbell. I did 135, 225s, and then 315. And then I did a closer, I just did 1 set because my elbow started hurting. A closer pull up, and what I was shooting for was to hit more of the lower lats, and then again kind of the middle of my back a little bit. I feel you know what? I did a single single arm rows. Because I really didn't feel like doing, I didn't feel like once I finally got into the squat rack, I was already kind of gassed, and my ego wasn't going to let me just fucking do 135 for bent over rows, because I want to do 225 at the very least, but I was already kind of gassed, so I went back to the dumbbell rack and I did single arm rows. I think I started with 70s, then I did 80s, and then jumped up to 90s. I got double digits with the 70s, and then I think I got 8 or something like that with the 90s. So all in all, was a really good workout, and everything was fasted actually. So Guardian, you suggested that I do fasted cardio. Finally got it in. I got my ass up. It's morning time right now. Got my ass up, went to the gym first thing in the morning. So I got my fasted cardio, and my whole workout was fasted as well. My coffee is getting cold. I am making pancakes. For the first time, I'm going to add a scoop of protein in it. So I'm going to do protein pancakes, some scrambled eggs, maybe 3 or 4 eggs. I might just do 2, and then some sausage or whatever. So I think I'm gonna go take a shower after I eat and then like lay down. So I'm not gonna pack too much food in on me. So anyway, coffee's getting cold.